Hello, my name is Mike Melvin. I'm a research and development technician here at Stuller, but I'm also a bench jeweler. And today, I'm going to show you how you can remove a Cobalt band simply by using some of the supplies located on your desk and some scrap that you may have laying around the shop. So let's get started. Now to the process, I would like to introduce our volunteer today, Mark Melanson. He is the manager of our bridal wedding bands. Thank you for assisting us today, Mark. So let's get started. In your shop, you will have what we would hope to be some scrap, silver or gold or copper or brass sheet. This is a piece of copper that I had laying around. It's about a 1/2 millimeter thick, about 4 millimeters wide, 60, 70 millimeters long, and that length is really not that important. Just as long as it gives you a little bit of a cushion so that you don't cut your customer's finger. And that's most important of all, as I have assured Mark that he is safe. We're going to take this little piece of copper and we'll take a little pair of ring bending pliers. You could use half rounds, flat needle nose. We're going to bend it in a very subtle arc so that we can slip it under his finger. All right, so we're just gonna kind of make some little soft crimps here. You can see it bending around. And that should be good. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and slide this under Mark's finger, making sure we don't poke him. We're gonna push it about halfway through. You can see that both sides are protected. I got plenty of width to ensure that if I do slip off of the ring, that we don't accidentally gouge into his finger. We'll grab our flex shaft. I used a diamond wheel. Stuller carries many different types of these diamond wheels, and they will all work for you. Your customer, you might want to put a towel across their arm so that they don't get a bunch of the dust or residue on their clothes while they're in your shop. A point to be made, Cobalt does produce some heat. So I have a beaker of water here so that if it does get warm on his finger, he is just going to simply dip his hand in there to ensure that we do not burn him during this process. So that's just make sure you have a little beaker of water laying around somewhere. All right, let's get started. Safety glasses on. So we're just going to lightly go back and forth. I'm just checking to make sure that I'm not generating an enormous amount of heat so we don't burn his finger. And I'm not pressing real hard because the harder you press, the greater chance of popping off the ring, snapping the disc, or causing some injury to your customer. So just go a little gentle. Okay, now that we've cut through the bottom of the shank, we're gonna go ahead and pull the guard out. We'll flip his hand over and we'll cut the top side. I'm just applying a little water to ensure that it's not getting hot. Today you saw a technique you can use to remove a cobalt band. I used a diamond wheel, stock number 11-8220. Stuller carries many different types of these diamond wheels, and they will all work for you. You could also use a separating disc. They just tend to generate a little more heat, and so I'd advise using a little more caution. If you have any questions, please feel free to call our tech line, and have a great day. Thanks.